Hey guys, it's me, Tommy, and I'm back again with another video. In this video, I'll be showing you how I transformed my Nubian Goddess Loose Curl into this beautiful red color without damaging the hair or the curls. So obviously you're watching this video to know how, so let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal High Color highlights in the color Magenta. I'm going to be using 3 boxes of this as well as 40 volume developer. So I'm going to take it one by one. So each section is going to get its own section of boxes per se. So I'm just doing it one at a time. So once I run out of this, then I'm going to go ahead and use the second box, etc., etc. So I'm just going to mix together my 40 volume developer. I don't know how much to put in it. I eyeballed it, but you can go ahead and read the box for the directions until you get this beautiful bright red consistency. Of course, in the beginning, I showed you guys what the natural texture looks like. This is the Nubian Goddess Loose Curly hair. It's our raw texture, so it should color pretty good because it's raw hair. But I'm actually running a sale right now, so make sure you check it out for this weekend. I'm going to put the information in the video so you can check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and section my hair off in 4 sections. That way it's easier for me to manage the coloring process and make sure that it's evenly distributed. So I do 2 in the front and then 2 in the back, and then I'm going to work from the bottom all the way to the top. And when I color my bundles, I like to work from the bottom to the top. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, making sure that I evenly distribute the color onto the hair. My thing is the more bundles you have in your unit, the more boxes you should have. So for my unit, I have 3 bundles and a closure, so I'm going with 3 boxes. But if your hair is longer or you have more bundles in your I guess your wig or your install, I would definitely suggest to get more boxes. You can never have too much, and even if you don't need the boxes that you use, you can always return it. So right here, I'm just making sure that it's evenly distributed out, soaking each bundle. That way I don't have any streaks of black showing in the hair. After I finish, I'm gonna let my unit sit for about a half hour so that the color can process. You could place a plastic bag over, excuse me, you can place the plastic bag over the color so that it can process, but I'm just gonna let it process like that. And then I'm gonna wash the color out. This scene, it looks a little dark because the hair is obviously dark, and also it's been raining like crazy in Florida, so it's raining outside, so my lighting is gonna change a lot. Usually with my bundles, I like to air dry it because I like the way the curls look naturally. The curls that you saw that was on the mannequin head, that was air dry curls. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to use my diffuser to dry the curls a little bit. I'm not really a fan of the diffuser when it comes to curly hair because it adds frizz to it, and I like it non-frizz free. So as you can see, it's a little frizzy. And that's just because the diffuser just blows the hair everywhere versus it drying air dry naturally. But this shot right here, I'm showing you guys how it looks. Once it starts drying a little bit more, you can see that the color is popping. And also I have maintained the same curls that I had originally in the beginning before coloring it. So if you like doing a red color, I definitely would highly suggest the high colors because it does not damage the hair whatsoever. You can see that the curls are still there, the unit is still nice and full and fluffy, and plus it's a beautiful, beautiful red color. Again, I'm just showing you a texture shot on how the color looks. I have to get like close because I'm using natural lighting so you guys can see what the color looks like in natural lighting. No artificial lighting. I'm actually recording in front of my window. I love this curl so much. It's so pretty. So now that my makeup is done, I'm going to plop the unit onto my head. As you can see with the different coloring that I have, so first I had a black shirt so it wasn't as bright, but now I'm wearing this beautiful baby blue shirt. You can see that the color is popping a little bit more, but I'm a little bored with it, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my wand curl and just throw some wand curls in it. Always section your hair off. With me, I'm not going to leave the wand curl in my hair too long because I don't really want tight wand curls. I still want it to mimic a loose curl pattern. So I'm just gonna hold the wand curl in my hair for about 5 to 10 seconds and then immediately pull it. That way it drops and it gives me that loose curl vibe. So I'm gonna keep doing that all over my head until my entire head is completely done. So just watch me curl away, holding it for a few seconds, and then I'm pulling it away. And I'm just showing you guys the difference between the wand curl and the natural curl in this hair. So the wand curl has more of a definition, and obviously the natural curl does not. Also, I like the fact that when I wand curl it, it takes away the frizzies that the diffuser gave me. So that gives me that nice sleek definition look. So again, just wrapping the hair around the wand curl, letting it sit for a few seconds, and then just pulling it away so it has that loose curl. And I'm gonna compare it again so you guys can see how loose the wand curl is compared to how my curl is. So I kind of want to mimic the actual natural curl, but just take away the frizzies. Yes, I could have just air dried it and have it look like how it looked in the mannequin head, but wanted to just jazz it up a little bit by using my wand curl. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what the curls look like. It just mimics the other side. It's nice and loose, curly. But when I was looking at this clip while editing, I'm like, this is kind of a little tight on the top. I wish I would have just loosened it up a little bit. But it is what it is. Some areas are looser than others, but the front was just so defined. It just killed me. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to wand curl the other side as well so I don't look crazy, and I'll be right back. So now that I'm done wand curling my hair, I'm going to go ahead and just add some hairspray just to the front so I can have a little hump in my hair because it just is too flat on my head. So I'm just going to place my wand curl there to give it a nice little hump. And ignore the baby hairs on my closure. I am trying my best to make my closures look a little bit more realistic, like a frontal. And practice makes perfect, guys. I am not a professional at this. I just put the camera on and show you guys me styling my hair. So I'm gonna mimic it on the other side, and that's basically the style right there, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how I colored my hair. I really love this color. It's so gorgeous. It's great for the summertime. If you have any questions, you can leave them below, and make sure you check out my sale that I have going on right now. See you later, guys.